Hi, I'm Kim, and you're watching Kim Wilson TV. My channel is dedicated to helping victims of narcissistic abuse get free and stay free. First, guys, I want to thank you for all the great comments, the emails, every time you hit the like button, every time someone subscribes, every time someone actively engages in the channel. I just feel really inspired to keep going. And I'll tell you, we have talked about a lot of weird topics, but I have noticed a very strange phenomenon, and I want to talk about that today. Lately, and I mean very recently, I've noticed a bit of a shift in the emails, in the comments. People making comments like, maybe we're the narcs, maybe we just mirrored that stuff back on them. Am I a narcissist? Am I acting like a narcissist? There is an absolute surge in narcs starting channels pretending to be victims. One is David Hawkins, and I'm going to do a separate video on David Hawkins. But what is this phenomena? What is happening that is leading victims to somehow get that mindfuckery going, leading them to believe that somehow they're the abusive ones? I'm a firm supporter of taking responsibility where responsibility is due. I'm a firm supporter in owning up to your actions. And if you've done something wrong, looking within yourself and finding the empathy and compassion needed to truly create a sincere apology. I'm a firm believer in owning your shit. But I got to tell you, as part of my new boundaries, I draw the line at victim shaming, especially when the victims are shaming themselves. I believe something's going on. In fact, what I believe it is. And you guys, please leave comments and share your thoughts on this. This is what I've concluded. I believe that there have been so many people victimized by narcissistic abuse that it's gone undetected. But now, with the availability and access to social media and our access to each other, there has been a massive global awakening to this bizarre phenomena. I do believe that this collective awakening has raised the level of human vibration and the level of human consciousness. I think this raised vibration, this tremendous outpouring of love and empathy and kindness for each other has sent the narcs into a bloody tailspin from hell. I think they're reeling. And the weird part about it is, though they don't all meet up at one central Narcs Are Us location, they're all sharing the same hive mind, and they are all becoming active and vigilant in trying to conceal what they really are. I believe they're pushing back against exposure. I believe they're pushing back against the truth. And I believe that they have become so gravely narc injured. Well, we all know where narc injury leads, and that's narc rage. So many of the hosts of YouTube channels now claiming to be victims are really playing the shame game, really pushing that codependency envelope, that new age philosophy that somehow we all suffer from some inner child injury that causes us to wander through life looking for people to abuse us. Well, to that I say utter bullshit. Now, there's a guy on YouTube named David Hawkins. He claims to be a doctor, though his channel is not named Dr. David Hawkins. Never in my lifetime have I ever heard of or seen a doctor who eliminates the DR from the beginning of his name. First red flag. I've done quite a bit of research on this guy, and I'll tell you, this guy, it appears dangerous. In fact, you can look him up at the ripoffreport.com, as I did. I've also called around to Washington State, where he claims to have his practice, and he's not registered anywhere as a doctor there. I'll be doing an entire video on my findings about that. This man, along with many, many others, is, in fact, a narcissist. They are pushing the envelope to further the gaslighting, further the humiliation, further the shame, but not one-on-one like they did in our homes, in our lives, in our beds. They're doing it as a massive collective, much like we are in our awakening. We all know that a narcissist will put you through absolutely horrendous abuse. If you have stood up to your narcissist, if you have called them names back, if you have drawn firm boundaries to protect yourself from their behavior, if you have left, if you have felt a need to protect yourself, your children, your belongings, your pets, your careers, this is not abusive behavior. This is self-protection, and you are fully within your right to protect yourself from a lunatic. You have the right to protect yourself from evil. You have the right to engage the justice system, police, the courts, if you feel you need that kind of help. You have the right to tell your side of the story. You have the right to protect yourself, your family, and your belongings. This does not make you a narcissist. If somebody is treating you in a manner that would lead you to believe they are an utter asshole, and you call them an asshole, this does not make you a narcissist, a psychopath, or any of the cluster Bs. This makes you a person who has been victimized, who is now trying desperately to defend yourself against horrendous evil and corruption. I, for one, treated Trevor with loyalty, with respect, with dignity, with kindness, with empathy, compassion, and love, all through the entire relationship. So if he was mirroring my behavior, would he not have treated me the same way? Wouldn't any one of us be treated with the same dignity we treated them? The fact that they may be mirroring us and that we're actually the narcissist is beyond lunacy. I'm going to speculate that their evil hive mind is at work. They are panicking. They're being pushed into a corner. They're being exposed. And they are retaliating with some serious global mind control manipulation and gaslighting from hell. Do not allow yourself to be manipulated any longer. You know the truth. You know what you are. You know what you stand for. And you know your own level of morality and integrity. Do not be fooled by these pieces of shit again. We were targeted by them for a reason, and that reason truly is that we are decent, loving, and kind people. Hold your ground, stand your ground, and draw a boundary around this type of abuse. Guys, you're always welcome to express any opinion you have here. When I say free speech at this channel, I mean free speech at this channel, but I'm going to tell you, it saddens my heart to see people being hoovered back in to the absolute black hole of evil by a massive global brainwashing and gaslighting. Now, of course, you're always welcome to email me. I love your emails, and as many of you know, I'm gravely behind, but quickly trying to catch up. Now, if you're emailing me to ask me if I think you're a narcissist, I'm going to answer you now. The answer is no. Narcissists love narcissism. They don't care that they're narcissists. They don't care at all. The fact that you may actually care and be concerned is proof enough. Of course you're not a narcissist. I ignored my gut instinct when I got involved with Trevor, but I don't ever ignore it anymore. In fact, I give it precedence in my life. And I'm going to tell you, this feels more like a spiritual war every day, good against evil. And I'm going to tell you guys, we are going to win this battle. We are going to win this war. We're going to do it united. We're going to do it with clear heads. We're going to do it standing side by side. And we are going to trust our gut instincts. We are going to win this war with love, and we are going to raise the vibration here so we can all do our part to save humanity from this fucking mind fuckery and evil. One of the narcs' most powerful weapons against us is the power of confusion, the power of mind fuckery and gaslighting. Let's not fall down that hole again. We can do this. Calling a demon-possessed asshole does not make you a narcissist. Guys, peace be in your hearts today. I'm Kim. You're watching Kim Wilson TV. I hope you guys are having a great narc-free day.